Dománkas Pulé of EWTN Hungary reports.
In 2017, the Hungarian government launched a scholarship program for Christian young people living in crisis regions of the world. The aim of the program is to enable young people to use the knowledge they gain here in Hungary and to bring it back to their own countries. Currently, 166 Christian students from crisis regions study at 14 Hungarian universities. These students come from the Middle East, Africa, and Asia.
It's life-changing for me.
Iraqi Catholic student Rita Yova now is pursuing a master's degree in mechanical engineering in Budapest. She says that it was hard for her to be a Christian student in Iraq.
I got a message that I should wear hijab or act in a particular way, or else I should leave the university.
Rita says that her experience of studying in a Christian country has made her feel part of a strong global Catholic community.
For minority, it's hard to get your simple rights, the rights that every human should have.
In Europe, the program hasn't been without criticism, which has prompted the Hungarian state to clarify the purpose of the program and to make sure that it heads in a positive direction.
How much time do you have?
Tristan Azbey is the State Secretary for the Aid of Persecuted Christians and the Hungary Helps program.
Today, we live in a time when in the world there are 340 million people who are discriminated or threatened by genocidal attacks for their faith in Jesus Christ.
Tristan Azbey says that the program is aimed to stop migration to Europe in the future by directly helping countries where the trouble is, regardless of ethnicity or religion, but prioritizing Christian population.
The reconstruction of in the physical sense, but also the reconstruction of the fabric of the society. All the best.
One postgraduate Catholic student doing just that is Kennedy Mutua from Kenya. He's finishing up a climate change degree in Hungary and says he's looking forward to implementing his new expertise at home.
Actually, the reason as to why I'm so enthusiastic is because Europe is being viewed as their alma mater in terms of tackling with climate change.
Kennedy says that he's thinking of Kenya 10 years from now and wants to help prevent his country from suffering because of climate change. Just like Kennedy, Edwin Waga is also a Kenyan postgraduate student in environmental science. He's a member of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and when he returns home, he hopes to start an initiative for children living with disabilities in Kenya. This is something close to his heart, as he has a cousin who is deaf and blind.
I feel I need to extend the hand of God into helping the less fortunate kids in my community.
The witness of these students serve as an example to the Hungarian state, while critics blame Hungary for keeping their national borders closed from migrants and refugees.
Our support for the Christians is explicit. Because we are a Christian country, we have this cultural connection. It's not only ideological, it's also humanitarian need. But we extend the solidarity of the Hungarian people to other groups as well.
Tristan Azbey says that there's also a sister program in Hungary which is dedicated to all students from developing countries, regardless of their background and religion. This year, the neighboring Croatia followed the example of Hungary and established a twin scholarship program for Christian students from crisis countries as well. They agree with the Hungarians that Christians are the most persecuted group in the world, therefore they need extra support. From Budapest, Hungary, Dománkas Pulé, EWTN News in Depth.
An exciting first-time report as EWTN just expanded and added an office in Hungary. Our thanks to the team for this very first EWTN Hungary television report. There will be much more coverage from Hungary in the months ahead. The International Eucharistic Congress will be held in Budapest this September.